You gotta make your bed every day. If you can't make your bed, you can't do nothing. We're gonna let it just warm up for a little bit and then check the oil. Gonna fill up the fresh water. Got tons of bird crap on the boat. Yeah, I could use a little. Just do little bits at a time. So hopefully I will get a little glimpse of that. Oh man, I'm about to go through just a little patch of kelp. If I need to take evasive action, we're good to go. I was hoping he didn't get too close because I didn't want to trust my autopilot right now. Yeah, it's getting a little crazy. So I've been looking for alternatives to Starlink because it's expensive and the monthly is expensive, but so I'm testing out this T-Mobile home internet. It's about 10:30, almost 11 o'clock, and the wind is blowing really hard, and I'm a little worried about having 4 scope out and not having more than that. I've pre-measured out about another 30 feet, which will get me closer to 5 scope, make me feel a little better. Trial and error. I would call that a fail for now. Still got some work to do on that little project. This sailboat was 3,500 bucks when I bought it, and it was capable when I bought it. It's just like buying a house or any big decision you make. You have to just kind of close your eyes and jump off the cliff and hope everything's gonna be okay. Thomas the train. Thomas the frickin' litter bug.
The only thing I have to say is you're lagging too far behind, so this friendship is over.
Hello sailors, my name's Andy and this is my wife Misty. A few years ago we bought an old neglected sailboat for 3,500 bucks, and I've been working on it ever since. I literally learned how to sail on YouTube, but later we both took some lessons. I used to think that sailing was only for rich people. It's not. I used to also think that you had to sail around the world to have fun. You don't. Click subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and join us, and we'll show you how much fun you can have coastal cruising on a cheap sailboat. Welcome to Sailing Soleil. I mean, according to my anchor alarm, everything's fine. Just feeding out a little bit more. I've pre-measured out about another 30 feet, which will get me closer to 5 scope, make me feel a little better. Okay, I paid out another probably 30 or 40 feet. That makes you feel a little better. Good morning. We are here still at Cat Harbor, and I don't know what time is it. My alarm went off early, but I've been kind of meandering around. It's 6:58 a.m. I was a little worried about how much scope I had out, so I paid out another 40 feet. Nice and mellow. This anchor, half by hand, and I'll try to use this windlass a little bit. Even though it's supposed to fall into a anchor locker here, it's not gonna. It's gonna drag and castle right here, so I'm gonna have to drag it in as I go. So we'll see how that goes. It may or may not even be worth doing, and I might just do it by hand. So we'll see. Before I try this janky windlass installation, I figured I'd pull in all the road by hand until I got to the chain, and then we'll try the windlass after that. Got 100 feet of 5/16 chain and a 45-pound anchor, so I really want to make this windlass work if I can. Trial and error. This is my first time using this windlass, so I'm really figuring things out as we go right here. Seems like it would be faster by hand. It is faster by hand, and I really do like this windlass, but as I'm watching this, I'm seeing that this would not be a good situation if I was in any sort of emergency, because that method is just too slow. Pretty heavy. Ooh, got real tough. It's probably pulling the anchor out of the sand. Good thing it's not 300 feet of chain.
No kidding. Yeah, 300 feet of 3/8 out there, but that's the work, bro.
We must be getting it close. It's getting lighter. There it is. Woo-hoo! Thanks, bro.
All
Woo!
right.
Nothing like getting the blood flowing in the AM.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is, you know, you take your coffee so you can poop, and then you do that to get the blood flowing.
Both missions accomplished.
Right on. All right, I'm gonna start walking my way out.
All right, I'll be in touch real soon.
I'll show myself the door.
All right, I was kind of waiting for you to leave. I didn't want to drift into you.
Yeah, I was curious. Did you wake up last night?
Fucking A, I did. About every hour. I also let out 40 more feet last night.
That's probably smart. I went and I looked up once to see that you were holding after we had 20 knots for a while. You weren't moving.
I was tripping. It was howling, and I was like, damn, I don't even have 5-scope out. I better let out a little.
Just be glad you're on this side of the island.
Right. All right, brother. See you in a minute. I don't feel like I gave it a proper chance to perform, but that was so slow. It was just faster to do it by hand, and I would call that a fail for now. Still got some work to do on that little project, but let's get out of here. We're just adrift. All right, there's that sun. Woo. One of the benefits of sailing on the West Coast is that you have year-round sailing. It is winter here, but we've got blue skies and the sun, but it's a little cold. So that is a goodbye and a farewell to Cat Harbor. That was fun. A lot of adventure, that's for sure. At least coming in and anchoring and all that for me. But we're heading out now. That's the east end of the island. This is the west end of the island. I would like to circumnavigate, but the wind models were preferring this by far, so I wanted to go this way because it's a long sail for one day. Sailing vessel stoked, come in, kill dragger.
Yeah, just wanted to see if you had a good copy on me, over.
Reading you loud and clear, over.
Looks like it's going to be a motor fast, at least until we get to the west end.
You know, I just wish I could stay here for a week or, you know, a long time. At least just stay on the boat and go to other places. I love being out here, it's so fun. Such a nice break from all the rat race and the cell phones and the traffic. You know, even though I'm filming and stuff to share this, and there is some technology involved, it's really, really nice to take a break out here. So peaceful. Pretty nice after all the little morning hubbub work that you got to do to get out. Just sit on your boat, have some coffee. You know, the view is great. It doesn't get much better than this. It really doesn't. And you know, this sailboat was 3,500 bucks when I bought it, and it was capable when I bought it. The things that I did to it were just for me to upgrade it for cruising and stuff. And you know, I've kind of treated it like a blue water boat, putting all the solar and stuff like that. You don't need all that stuff for coastal cruising. I'm just a gadget guy and I like that stuff. I think it's fun. This is not a blue water boat, but I like to fix it up as if it was. But man, it really doesn't get much better than this. And you can do it if you really want to do it. You just have to do it. You know, I woke up one day and I was just like, if I don't do it, then I'll never do it. And it's just like buying a house or any big decision you make. You have to just kind of close your eyes and jump off the cliff and hope everything's gonna be okay. And it is, you know, you're gonna work hard. If you really want it, you're gonna work hard and make it happen. So if you want to sail, if you want a sailboat, go buy one, go do it. It's the best thing I've done in a very, very long time, and I'm having the time of my life. Pretty turbulent here, right on the west end of Catalina. The boat's been hobby horsing quite a bit. It's just probably how the waves are getting dispersed as it goes to the front and back side of the island. Man, it is lumpy here. It is lumpy here on the west end. There we rounded the west end, and the seas are on our beam, so it's pretty lumpy as of now. This morning I exported a route from Predict Wind that was supposedly the best wind route according to the ECMWF wind model. Dude, this guy. And it's telling me to hug the coast, but man, that might be the best wind model, but it's really lumpy. So I'm gonna find comfortable wind and go with that, because that's just a couple of the waypoints. And the other direction I was going, it was taking me, you know, just kind of like bootlegging to a different waypoint, so it wasn't too far off course. And I had to alter course because this guy's coming in hot. Thomas the train. Thomas the frickin' litter bug. All right, US Air Force. You guys need to be minding your trash so it doesn't end up in the ocean. All right, time check is 11:51, and there's not really much to report. The seas have calmed down to where the boat isn't so crazy. I literally took the sail down because it was just getting beat up. Just boom, 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 side to side. So I took it down a while ago. Like I said, not much to report, just wanted to check in. My arrival time right now is looking around 3:30 back to Long Beach, between 3 and 3:30. We're doing 5 knots by motor. We got 1.6 knots of wind. This is Sailing Vessel Stoked. Come in, keel dragger.
Got you loud and clear, Stoked. Just doing the noon check-in. I've got about 7.5 miles to the gate. How's it going on your end? Over.
Let's see. It's uneventful. I haven't checked my DTD. Give me 1 sec.
Stoked, accidentally switched channels. How you copy? Over.
I copy you. I'm just checking my distance to destination. Give me just 1 second. Keel dragger. Out. Or over. I've got about 15 miles to go still. Over.
Alright, copy that. You'll be on the water a little bit. The only thing I have to say is you're lagging too far behind, so this friendship is over.
Well, I stopped a couple of times for fucking balloons, and it delayed me like at least 20 minutes just trying to get the damn balloons. And yeah, and my boat's slow. Over.
Alright, well, I guess I'll chat with you later. I've got about, I don't know, a little over an hour to the gate, and then I'm going to be off and up out late.
Good for you, brother. Good weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Stoke out.
Hello, man. Great weekend. Keel dragger out.
Christi, Corpus Christi, Corpus Christi. This is Sailing Vessel Stoked. Come in.
Station calling Corpus Christi. Go ahead.
This is the sailing vessel off your starboard bow. Just wanted to see if you had eyes on me, and want to make sure that you're good and I'm good. Over.
Yeah, you're the sailing vessel using its motor, right? I don't see your sail up.
That is correct. There's no wind. Over.
Are you planning on maintaining your current course and speed?
Yes, sir. I just saw you coming up, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to cross your bow. I just want to make sure you had eyes on me. That's most of it. Over.
Okay, roger.
Thank you, skipper. All right, thank you. Choke out. Wow. Truthfully speaking, this sailboat was going much faster than I thought it was, and I should have altered my course and went on its stern. I don't think they were very happy with me. That boat is going like 10 knots, or maybe a little less, but there's no wind. They're just out here mocking. So I'm crossing this guy's bow really close, because if I would have continued to port, I got a big tanker behind him. This guy didn't slow down at all. I expected him to alter course a little bit. Did not. As expected, at the end of the day, we got a little bit of sailing in. Not much wind. We got 8.3 knots on our port quarter. Got the full main up. I shook out the reef. That was definitely unnecessary. You know, I almost don't want it to come to an end, so as we're getting closer to the harbor, I just figured just take it slow, sail, enjoy it. And here I've got a boat in front of me and a tanker. We're all converging. We're all gonna collide on a triple impact. Stay tuned.
Coast Guard, Sector Long Beach, suspicious vessel, anomalous drama.
Okay, that was my trip to Cat Harbor. Hope you liked the video. If you do, please subscribe, share it with your friends. That'd be great to get some shares. And, you know, give me a comment and a thumbs up. I'll see you guys at the next video. Cheers.